What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. Decided I wanted to play some more tonight, so you know, we're gonna keep on doing that. And our first order of business is to head to number 2 on my map. As you can see, I placed
Have
it
we
there.
purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
Yeah, just be sure. The reason I did that is because I want to, well, you know me. I'm gonna uncover the map.
Some among their ranks employ ranged attacks. I recommend you make felling them out top priority.
Understood. I cannot fault your talents. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well, hold on a minute. Wait, what? Why?
I'll carefully conserve my
Shut
strength
up.
and endeavor.
Ingredients are plentiful.
Why did that fail?
Or hereabouts.
No
I don't know
harm
why
in
that
taking a peek.
failed. That's annoying. I guess we won't be doing that then. Shit. Oh well, we're still
No
gonna come out
sense
here.
letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Fuck is my team at, dude?
Yes, master.
Avoid flame at any cost. Be doused in oil. I shan't let it fall. Mega challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
I quite agree.
Oh my god, fucking get him.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Oops. Alright. Well, being an archer is now my top vocation. I wasn't expecting to keep archer for very long, but here we are. I think for a
That
second
reminds
that I'm
me.
not coming up here.
The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
And I've no objections.
Got him. telling me there's not even...
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Maybe.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, now here's a surprise. Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I was hoping there was another token up here. Girl, I need you to get the fuck out of the way. Please, nobody fall.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
So we get down here, we go in the cave, we see what's up. And I'm quite upset that that shit failed. Oh, come on, dude.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
Oh,
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am actually tired.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Would you mind coming over here? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
let's see. I've already been over here.
Really now, what are you doing?
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh.
Really?
Very well. I shall return. I will protect you.
God dang, man. They do not care.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
All right, y'all, let's go.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
What are y'all fighting?
foremost priority is to douse those flames.
I grant you roaring flame. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Ugh. That attack that she does. So I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm just kind of going this way.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That attack, Jesus, looks so cool.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
Understood.
Man, you see him trying to get me with a boulder? Fucking a-holes. Cool, I read it. I promise you the whole thing.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Oh, let's go behind. Oh, God.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
You can pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Look at this. What is this place?
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
How long do you think you can run, eh?
Stop!
You'll not get past me! You'll not get past me!
There we
Right,
go.
if you can.
I was hoping one of their attacks would open the door.
You'll not get past me!
Oh yeah? You won't get past me. I'm stuck on a ledge. Come on now.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
God damn. Oh my god. Destroy the fucking boxes. Alright, well I don't actually want to go down that way. Before we go over there, see if we can clear out this little bit of road.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I don't even think I can get up there.
Freshly rested as we are,
This battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
I grant you fire's blaze.
So that attack
Use it well.
just uses your max stamina regardless. It does like it don't care. It uses everything. I don't know how I feel about that. Go do that. Shit, hold on. Am I lazy? Yes, I
Here
am.
we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Shit.
What to do? Should I get up to today?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Welcome.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Following morning.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Grant's investigation.
Interesting.
It's no great shock to me.
Interesting. Let's go sleep.
Suppose I best earn my keep. Wonder if there's any easy work to do.
Getting proper rest.
Hey.
Tis a relief to be home.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Let me go talk to the captain
Shall we
again.
report this development to Captain Bront? The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
Nope. We're gonna take
Waiting
a
around
rest.
doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Look, as long as you please.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your
Tell me
Majesty's
of the
claim.
Coronation.
If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Okay. Hey, go Zahio.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Yeah, we're gonna go do
You're
it.
the Arisen.
What?
I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go do that instead.
Look, as long as you please.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
Ooh.
Should be glad to assist you.
Do come again.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to
There we go. I do think I want to change her to something else. But to what? Make her a sorcerer. Okay.
assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, so then we hit up top
Perhaps
to the
this will seem
inn.
of little consequence, but it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. I hope never to experience the...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
And then health, carry weight. Wait, what was that?
Much obliged.
Oh, it's just for mages. Okay.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times. Times we live in.
You know where to find me.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous.
There we go.
Times we live in.
We must rest. The
Good morrow, everyone.
All right,
Come,
let's roll.
we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
All right, so now that I have, let's see here, 31 and 31, 28 and 29. We should go get new companions.
do. Have a precious little time.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
You might be worth it.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Okay. God dang it. I really wish he wasn't level 8. That shit's funny. Are there any other streamers? Oh my god. There's probably absolutely other streamers here. I just don't recognize them. Rurikon. Miss Mika. These are streamers. I love watching Rurikon. That's awesome. Oh my god.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trust.
Get the fuck out of here. Look at him.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of it.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen.
To think for a second that I'm not going to have Asmongold in my team is absolutely ridiculous.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
I love it so much that we can have Asmongold on my team.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Alright. Investigate the letter and report back to Sven. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Just how I like it.
We'll see if the pawns have anything to say about it.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
True enough.
Oh, he's taking me to it. Oh my god.
Will someone talk about this?
It's goddamned
Since we
Asmongold.
already possess what's required of us.
Oh, sir, if you please.
Okay.
Pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Okay. We'll be doing that later.
Follow me.
Oh, we're gonna go talk to this dude.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. Here at last.
Alright, where's he at?
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well. I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. One that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess.
Try that necklace.
And I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Okay. What does it want me to do next? Normally it pops up saying.
With the aid of 'twas a royal library that, in a bid to pass the throne on to, alas, yet 'tis clear it serves them not. What can we learn from this? Those who make...
What, do I have to go talk to Sven now?
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Jesus. It's like it's just a spider, yo. Not down that way.
There's no hope.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel.
But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
That's interesting.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite?
I think I have
The
some.
slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
I said I think I already have some.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Ah, if that's not the case, you will have to
Could have sworn I had some.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
So are you saying you know which way to go?
Times are hard.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous.
Yeah, here we go.
Dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me.
My feet always take me here.
My body's not forgiving me for last night's scuffle.
Let me get that.
Oh my god, come on.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me?
Sure.
As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Okay.
Good day, sir. Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hand...
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Medicine? Now! Now! Now!
Wait, what? Why can't I go in there now? That's weird.
A moment's prayer
Chaos in the world begins with
a moment's prayer.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see, and yet a part of me is afeared for them.
Okay. You're gonna tell me to go to the basement? Ah.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the Abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the Abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
What about this reeks of a plot? Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
It's no great shock to me.
Beg pardon, sir, but this room is where our most severe cases convalesce. I must ask you not to disturb them, for your sake as much as theirs. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
Nope.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I suppose 'tis so.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found... These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the Abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead?
Sure.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
The other day, now, that's not so strange, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as Really now?
What to do? What to do? I'm quite sure that ox carts don't run so late. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to...
What do you think? Does this...
What am I supposed to do?
Might we not seek out the individuals to whom these records of treatment belong and question them about Lady Elena?
Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
What's your business with me?
Just be sure you mind your...
Do be quick, I fear my...
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen. Oh, and just be sure you play your part. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people.
So who am I trying to talk to here?
You wish me at the Vanguard? Why, you will.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Okay.
Elena? Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Okay.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace.
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Just get over here to me, and then I'll have you take me to where...
A mage skill would be most practical here. Might I be of assistance?
Hoi! How do you do?
Here you are, sir. Tis good to see you out.
Huh.
Yeah?
Interesting.
What now?
So I do believe this is where...
Mayhap this ladder is here for a...
Okay. I don't have a specialization for you. You're about to get one. Hell yeah.
Reason.
After you, Arisen.
Is there a place I can sit?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Ah.
I've got something for you.
Hi. Oh, cool. Gotta be a place to sit around here.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt.
Oh boy.
Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
Okay, so now what do I gotta go do?
I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to...
Say, if I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially... At any rate, they may know aught...
What the hell? I'm confused.
Oh, how I've...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
I'm still wearing all these fancy clothes, aren't I? I gotta get that shit off.
Point, yeah? What is it?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You're back! Pray, tell me, I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you could wait for her to leave and slip into the basement sick.
We found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
I concur.
Oh shit.
Nice, juicy beast steak. A few hours Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Okay.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business.
Oh, well met, sir.
Interesting.
You're always good for a laugh.
It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split,
This is an interesting quest.
I fear I've much to attend to.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you... What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well?
Of course. I'm kind of invested now.
Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in Rest Town.
Where's that at? Way the shit over there. Alright.
It is as you say.
We'll go do that one.
I'll best move along.
Because by doing that, I do it in the morning, I'll be able to go chat with Sven as well.
Proper rest is...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing.
You talking about Sven?
She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
What?
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offense.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was.
Rude.
Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance?
Sure.
Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Sure.
Lots to do. Welcome.
There she is.
Hi, Risen. I was hoping you'd come by, so I could... You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it.
It is a bit fishy.
But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Yeah, you're good. Man, girl, you slow as shit.
A lonely place, but not without its
These my backs are acting up today.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, Will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
Such a weird thing to do.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother.
Aww.
I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing.
Going to Melve?
She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
What do you mean help him prepare? What am I supposed to do?
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
That's gross.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shot is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
Oh god. Oh god. Well, shit.
Let's see. What else I almost forgot.
The lands around is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
I'll be back. Let's save real quick. Where do I need to go?
Someone do it about this.
I could sell her to a woman half my age.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Yeah, I'm going to.
While you're here, eh? Need anything?
Oh, shit.
Many thanks.
Maybe I have something in storage.
Look, as long as you please. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in. Much obliged. Eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
I'm gonna give him some stuff.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you...
Beg pardon, sir.
I really hope
But
he's going to be
might I
okay.
have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own.
Oh my god.
What's... well, you needn't decide that...
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
We're gonna go back to Sven.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Though I cannot be sure how 'twill aid us, I do believe there is more to that and should you learn something... truly, then my mother and this man are... my thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause.
Alright.
What ought I to do? I won't claim to be well informed about the situation there, but I dare say, for all my lessons, I know so very...
Okay. I guess we'll do this. I kind of want to go clear off all this shit, though. I'm going to go do that. Let's head up here.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
I really hope I didn't kill that little boy by not giving him exactly what they was asking for. I very easily might have killed him.
My feet always take me here. Would that all my days were so
Man, I'm getting tired. I don't like getting tired.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
It's where we're going right
Fret
now.
not, master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
And we're going there in a minute, I
The
should
vanguard
say.
is yours. Lead on.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
Nope.
It is the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Oh, there we go. All right, Asmongold, let's see it.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we...
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
All right, so here, let's see it. Oh God, hello.
Overwhelm our foe with our blind magics.
God damn.
I've got hold of the enemy!
Splendid.
I never thought I'd see that one being your head.
Happens to the best of us. Don't let it get to you.
I will protect you.
It seems we have raised our foe. Reckless opponents next to us in fresh.
It's a foe worthy of action. Not save our best will do.
No ball here.
It's the simplest strategy that our foe knows. Knock its feet out from under it. Strike here it recovers.
I've got their attention. No, but together, I think we can manage it.
Well done.
Damn.
Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Need to get a boom.
Set it to each other. Then wrench it to the ground.
Interesting. I suppose we can try to tip the odds in our favour.
Now I understand.
God damn it, leave me alone.
All together now. The attack has won.
A moment of
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your...
So I need to get a mage that can give me fire boon, because I really like that.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin
Ow.
gets the worm, as they say.
There we go. She getting her
One might
vocation up.
confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Would seem our fight is not yet done. Fight. To arms.
God damn.
Tis easily done.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. You'll not live to regret this.
We need to get up there, don't we?
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Fuck.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us own our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
What level are you? 33. let's refresh these guys. I really want to get a mage that can imbue our weapons with something. Oh, that's cool. Well, shit.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Nope, not you.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
Fuck. Guess so.
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study of the arcane. I'll impress you yet.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Oh my god.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
I can divine no way to reach it.
Silver rapier, let's go.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Would not be unwelcome for an ally to
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of its lot.
Jesus.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Dude, That guy is ridiculous. That pawn is ridiculous.
Someone saw fit to camp here, it would seem.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest of town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effect. Ah, yes, I know just where to find it.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Feast your eyes on this.
The hell?
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Coming, Master.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest of town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effect. Ah, yes, I know just where to find it.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Man, Admiral don't fuck around, does he?
On with the delving, I say. I tend to think better on my feet.
I only hope we do not stumble into any traps.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes.
Well, shit.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
The hell?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
An exemplary performance.
Our
Oh,
combined
come
might
on.
is beyond any foe.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Oh shit.
Only weren't so far away.
Well, hold on. No.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here?
Feast your eyes on this!
Fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
Oh.
Is there no getting through this door?
I mean, that's one way to get to it. Oh, damn, look at that.
I shall meet your shadow.
Is there any chance you guys could actually do some shit?
We may not die in battle. It's a far cry from being invincible.
I don't understand. How am I supposed to get to this chest down here?
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
I know shit.
We shall have to find a way to reach it. Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while
Aw.
I'm here.
That should work, man. That's such a strong attack. That should work.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
I'd love to talk with you. I've a request for you, if you'll hear it.
I have a favor to beg. I'd be grateful if you consider to it. You see, I gotta make a trip. Destination one. Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Where is that? Jesus. We'll go up this way. What is happening?
I'll get that for you.
Oh.
Shall we bring the medicine you discovered from the doctor over at French now? Mayhap it can... Ah, yes, I know just where to find
That is yours. Lead on.
This broom has quite a temper.
Reckless opponent makes free of his brain.
Holy cow, dude.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Man, we messed that thing up.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Long-ranged attacks can be difficult to dodge. Let's keep the archer in your sights.
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Is there another... I could have sworn I heard something over there. Alright, so we need to head this way.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
What is happening over here? Dude, that spell is awesome.
Will not live to regret.
Always hitting the same wrong button.
Yes.
With this, my magic's
Ow.
yours to wield.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not. I shall gladly smash every last one.
Hey. Come on now, y'all. We're gonna go this way.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'm now worried that this is gonna fail the escort for like no reason. There you go. Ow, where the fuck did you come from?
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
Yes, Master? You require assistance? Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold on, stay right there.
There's a lot of shit over here, man.
Feast your eyes on this!
The lady I'm escorting here is probably like, damn, I chose a good group to help me out here.
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
It's easily done.
Ow! So we'll just keep
Wait to
heading down
find out
this
what's
way.
inside. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if at all. My magics are at your disposal.
That was unnecessary.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Good work. Plenty more where that came from.
Aptly said.
So is it the main road I'm trying to stay on here? Pretty much, yeah, main road. All right. I can just have
Shall we
Asmund
bring
go
the
lead us the
medicine we
way.
discovered to the doctor over in the rest town?
We're going to the same
Mayhap
place.
He can tell us of its effects. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ouch! Team! Attack the fucker who's in front of me, not the dude off to the side. God.
Debilitation of curative can't mend.
Yeah, we're gonna rest here. Oh, I thought that was bats for a minute there. I was like, what the fuck? That was beautiful.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night.
What the hell?
I can scarce keep my eyes open.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Yes, yes we can.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We must.
There you go.
Let us finish this quickly.
I want to watch them take him out.
It's easily done.
Look at that. God damn.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Dude, Asmongold hits so fucking hard. I hope he knows that, like, his likeness can be used
You'll
as
never
like
reach
a
our
pawn.
destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
Like an official unique
But
pawn, I hope
suppose
he
I can
knows.
guide us there
Because it's
later.
amazing.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not, I'm sure.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects. I know where that medicine is found, Master. This way.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
It's a bit overkill there, don't you think?
You'll not live to regret this. Together, we are indomitable.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
We're almost there. That was sick.
It's a pleasure to serve you, Master. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
Right, just follow me.
Yes, vocation went up. Good.
Come to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our packs.
Oh boy.
As planned. Look at this. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
Oh.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless opponents make for easy prey.
No Paul here.
Love it. That was amazing.
Statue! I cannot
help but suspect is guiding us somewhere.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest? It would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
No quarrel here.
A fine display of skill.
Nice of you to say so.
Aptly said. Ox carts are all well and good, but oxen are not the fastest of creatures.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Not to worry, I took care of it.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Thought I was getting close. Somewhat close.
But of course there isn't. You may depend upon me.
This creature is hard as stone. Making my heel, but tossing at our other foes.
My magics are at your disposal.
Jesus, that attack.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Why attack the rat? What'd the rat do to you?
Only nobles and merchants are worth the trouble.
Only nobles and merchants are worth the trouble.
Here's hoping I can find them.
Right, time to move
Jesus.
nearly done, and not
Yeah, it
a
is.
moment too soon.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
It is no great shock to me.
Look at this place.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
You've my gratitude. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Could you come over here?
You could have given
Say,
me more money
you
than
wouldn't
that.
happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will?
I will.
Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching.
Have you come from Vernworth?
Oh my god.
How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Sure.
Time to hit the sack. I'm about ready to fall asleep.
I'm not sure I can handle this.
What am I supposed to do for this quest?
It's been a hard day.
Have you need of me?
Shame there aren't. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about it's said to descend in time. Sounds like the last thing. Take a better mind than mine to solve.
You'll never... Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same... Mayhap my eye...
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite Orb. As for where to look, you could try asking a...
Got any tales to lie?
Have you heard the rumors? There was no warning, no apparent cause. Of course, such rumors are best.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day, and isn't that unusual?
Aye. What?
Aye, he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get, yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
What do you want?
Have a gander at my wares. Shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I follow my whims. Where so...
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph, if I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward?
Watch yourself.
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog. Will I e'er see...
There we go, that's what I needed to see.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Very well, if I must.
With this, my magics are yours to lose.
Feast your eyes on this.
Hey yo.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Oh.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What did I just get? Ceremonial cape? Is that what I'm already wearing? No, it's not. Close, though.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Yeah, where are these Wolvie boys at?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Oh, shit.
Someone saw pictures down here, it seems.
Could be a fine spot to rest. Yeah, what?
Times must be tedious as you resorted to challenging beasts to
Strike hard enough!
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I shan't allow any who harm the Arisen to go free. You must spare no effort against this foe. Let them sup on bitterness.
You will not live to regret this.
Enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
Recklessness has done the most dangerous. What would conserve their strength?
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
There it is. First time I've ever killed a griffin right there.
You would gather materials here, master? Can we really afford to carry more? A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Where the fuck is this kid supposed to be? What the hell? I'm so confused.
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Oh shit.
So it goes.
Of course, can't get through this way. Oh shit.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh shit. Man, I'm fucking confused. This is where we were told to go. But it's not on the map anymore.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Ow, fuck you. Ow, fuck you. So there's something on my map up here.
Do not test me. This looks as good a place as
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again, Hill.
What the hell?
Rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to...
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Where the fuck is this little kid at? You all know I'm not above looking shit up, and I'm looking this up. I don't have time for this bullshit. Where the fuck is this kid? Pray for the pack. We about to find out. That's what we about to do. Let's see. Okay. According to the map,
That's quite the drop.
We shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
not gonna lie, some of these quests are
Even from this distance,
fucking stupid.
yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon.
Why don't we go take a look?
Like, some of these quests, they do not tell you very well on how to do it, which is normally okay for a game. You can normally, a game that doesn't tell you precisely where to go every time.
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
We must find a way over to it.
But they won't tell you
It would be
exactly
torture
what
to
to
leave
do.
it
I'm
unclaimed.
okay with that. So this guy goes a little bit further and expects you to figure something out that you can't fucking figure out. It's like, so irritating. Like, according to what I'm reading here, you're supposed to follow these blue pedals. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Am I going? What's going on?
Little shit.
How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report back now?
Yes, we shall. Come on, kid. It's getting dark out.
Materials are well and good, but surely there's aught else we could collect.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
I suppose 'tis so.
Come on, kid.
These victuals would make for a fine repast.
I'd wager your eyes are larger than your stomach.
Damn that butt, bro. You okay?
Come to think of it,
I long to make things right, after what transpired at the Coronation.
what baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
Yeah, this kid is slow as shit.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Christians eat the worm, as they say.
Jesus.
My magics are at your disposal.
Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck, no, stop attacking her. Jesus.
Over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
No doubt. Hell yeah.
wait to find out what's inside. Oh, the team our fight is not yet done.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Feast your eyes on this!
Strike with fire's fury.
All right, y'all, let's go. Why are you shooting over there? Alright, you little shit, we made it.
Must we run everywhere?
Yes.
You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
My god, kid, let's go.
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
Greetings.
Oh, damn. Oh my
you
god.
You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offul? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see.
Apparently.
I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
It seems this Jade...
Long as I...
Apart from my joints, I'm not complete.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day.
There we go. Oh, damn. That looks dope. Hell yeah. Two 365. I want to keep all these. Except for maybe you guys.
Always a pleasure.
Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last.
Let's see here.
Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp. Pleasure doing business with you.
Follow me.
Actually, here, hold on. Let me...
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell...
Getting proper rest is...
Let's rest till morning.
Better mind than mine to solve this.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so...
Where do I change vocation at?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a...
Let me see here.
Single vocation when there goes the collection. Made any progress?
Cool. I should go to something else, but we'll keep it for now.
Always a pleasure.
It's actually something I do
Welcome,
want
sir.
to...
After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation.
I'm gonna do that.
When the rest do come again.
I like it more. I like the explosive arrow more.
If you please.
And we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here, you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you guys like what I put out. Until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day.